Hey guys, Card Bandit here. What I'm going to be doing today is just a flourish called Arm Guard that I featured in my 100 subscriber video. Now, it's a fairly simple flourish. All it requires you to know is the Pharaoh Shuffle, so if you're going to learn this, I recommend you know the Pharaoh Shuffle. And I use the term simple lightly because as long as you know the Pharaoh Shuffle, it'll be easy, but learning the Pharaoh Shuffle can be pretty tricky on its own, so it's sort of like, is it really easy? But anyway guys, it's just my take on an advanced arm spread sort of idea that looks pretty cool. The name actually developed because I thought it looked like a suit of armor, not like the pillow armor that you would dress yourself up in as a kid and beat each other with sticks and think it was really cool because you couldn't hurt each other because you had the pillows. Not that type of armor. No, it was more about the 16th century or whatever, where they had like those big metal suits of armor and sort of look like the links in that armor, and that's sort of where the name came from. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoy this tutorial, I hope you enjoy the move. Let's get straight into Arm Guard. So let's get into Arm Guard. Now the only prerequisite that you have to know is the Pharaoh Shuffle. So if you don't know how to do the Pharaoh Shuffle, go learn that first before you learn Arm Guard, because it is all you really need to know in order to do this flourish. And I'm going to assume you do know the Pharaoh Shuffle. What you're going to do first is you're going to Pharaoh the cards, believe it or not. So you split the deck in half, Pharaoh the cards together like so. Now, you can Pharaoh them fairly shallow, but if you Pharaoh them too shallow, when you're spreading them on the arm, they'll actually split apart. So you want to go, I'd say, about 2/3 of the way into the deck. Like that, roughly. So you Pharaoh the cards about 1/3 up the card. What you're going to do now is you're going to regrip the cards underneath with your thumb and middle finger at the Pharaohed section. From here, what you're going to do is curl your index finger underneath so that you can bow the cards. Now to bow the cards, what you're going to do is you're going to come over with your thumb on one short edge and your ring finger on the other short edge, so you have a lot of distance, and bend the cards. Your index finger of that same hand will curl underneath that Pharaohed section there, and you can hold the band or the bow. At this point, all you're going to do is hold your arm out straight, place the cards on the arm, and remove your index finger. You're then going to spread the cards by maintaining that pressure, gliding the index finger down the arm as you pull down the arm with that hand. And then you have Arm Guard. To get out of this, what you're going to do is slide the cards back up and release the pressure at the same time. Then you can once again grab in the same grip, so your thumb and your ring finger bow and your index finger curls underneath, and then you can bridge the cards together. So, just from the front view guys, you Pharaoh the cards together, like so, making sure you've got one half Pharaohed into the other half, so you have a card on one side and a card on the other side. You Pharaoh the cards about 1/3 of the way down, and then you adjust your grip so that the bottom is gripped with the thumb and the middle finger on the Pharaohed section, and your index finger curls underneath. Your thumb comes along the back there, and your ring finger comes along the front, like so, and you bow the cards using that index finger as sort of the bowing point. You make sure that the cards come in contact with this portion of your hand when you're bowing, and then you curl your index finger over top of that Pharaohed section, maintaining the bow, and you can hold the cards there like that. You then place the cards on your arm and remove your index finger. You then slide your hand down your arm like so, maintaining the pressure, and you can hold that even vertically. At this point, you release the pressure and slide your hand back up. you re-grip with the index finger, and then you can bridge the cards together. So a couple last minute tips is that if you're having trouble getting your hands around the cards with them being ferrued to 1/3 of the way down, you can actually ferrule these cards together even more. So say halfway if you're having trouble getting your hands around it. So that way if you have smaller hands you can adjust the move to whatever hand size you have, so it's really cool that way. Another neat thing about arm guard is that you can actually do it on your shirt. So some arm spreads are a little harder to do on your arm if you've got your shirt in the way. Arm guard is a neat spread because it can actually work on the shirt. So that was arm guard. Like I said, there's not much to it, which is why the tutorial is kind of short, but that's pretty much all there is in order to learn the flourish and to do it. If you're having any trouble though with it, please let me know in the comment section below and I'd be more than willing to help you out, guys. And that being said, thanks very much for watching and I'll catch you later.